Ik denk dat omdat ik nu de livestream start, dat hij gaat schrikken. And a very good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are from. Welcome to the Long March 5B launch with the SatNet Leo group. Unknown yet, today from the Wenchang Space launch site, launching at 8:05 p.m. UTC, which is just under 20 or just about 25 minutes from now until it happens. So we're starting a little bit early. That's fine. I just want to welcome everyone to the broadcast here. My name is ThatSpaceDogeGuy, and I will be commentating today's launch here. Although it's a pretty laggy here, so we're just gonna try to fix that here. Looks like everything's on time for launch. Of course, the time is might not be exact. It's approximate, so we could see it earlier, we could see it a little bit later. The window is known. It is let me actually put it here on, not on the screen, but UTC time. The window will be open 1 minute after 8 p.m. UTC and will close at 8:25 p.m. UTC. So 8:01 UTC p.m. UTC is when it opens, and 8:25 p.m. UTC is when it closes. So once again, good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are from. We are getting closer and closer to the launch of the Long March 5B, and everything is go for launch, so that's amazing. Sorry that the music is still on, keep forgetting that. So yeah, we got a lot to cover. It is a little bit foggy there, as we can see, and we should have had the voice cam, but it seems like that's not even gonna work because it's as foggy as it is on this camera. And they've decided to do it recording only, or just not do it. These boys that we are in contact with do live in Wenchang, so it is no big deal. They always have another chance. So yeah, that is fine. And let's actually turn up the audio of the live broadcast, or the unofficial live stream. It's not official. They don't have an official broadcast for this launch. If they did, we would have shown you it already. So it's just a matter of waiting here. So yeah, the guy on the in stream is pointing to the rocket, but of course we cannot see it because it's foggy, and not expecting that in Wenchang. So yeah, pretty surprising that it is foggy in Wenchang. Launch site Hainan, I should call it, the Hainan pronouns, or yeah, something like that. So yeah, about today's launch, it will be another SatNet low Earth orbit group. The group is to be determined, so although I should think that the group was gonna be 3, because they did group 1, group 2, and now is gonna be group 3. Isn't that the case? Because wouldn't see otherwise. So they've previously tested SatNet test satellites on Long March 2C in 2023, July 2023. Another 3 SatNet test satellites in November 2023, also with the Long March 2D. They tested with G-Long 3 from the company called China Rocket. So that's a different company than CASC, or the Chinese Agency Space Corporation, or I might be saying it completely wrong. That could be me. Yeah, the Chinese Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation. And they tested in December 2023. They tested 3 SatNet test satellites. And December 2024, they had their first group launch. And then the second group launched this year, the February 2025. Couldn't cover that. I'm not sure why. I think. Oh, never mind. And it was actually launched on the Long March 8A. And another Long March 2D for the G1 Satellite Launch Center, April 1st, 2025, 4 SatNet test satellites. And today will be another Long March 5B launch, the first of 2025, the 6th overall, if it successfully launches. Or the 6th, it's going to be the 6th launch of the Long March 5B and the 1st of 2025, so it doesn't matter if it's a success, it's always on board. Launching from the Wenchang Space Launch Site Launch Complex 101, which is a very known launch complex for Long March 5B. I don't think it launched from other launch sites. That's the main launch site they use. Yeah, today's SatNet Corporation, those satellites are a batch of low Earth orbit communication satellites, so a bit like Starlink, for the Chinese state SatNet constellation operated by the Chinese Satellite Network Group. So I think it's just a copy of Starlink, and because the constellation will eventually consist of 13,000 satellites. That's a very, very lot, but I know that Starlink also has a lot of satellites. It's like the Earth is completely full, so still know where to launch and how to launch successfully, with all the Starlink and other satellites and space junk. Anyway, there's so many satellites everywhere. So 13,000 satellites will be an extra batch for the Earth. So we're gonna see a lot of satellites around our houses, more than usual, I think. Depending on which orbit they want to do. So today's rocket will be launching south. Surprising, or nah, I think it's a little bit surprising, but they mostly launch from the south, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check. Long March 8A, yeah, southeast, so pretty different. And then the Group 1 launched it south, so SatNet launched south and southeast, so that's basically the best direction they are giving. So we're just less than 19 minutes or 18 minutes, 30 seconds away from the launch. It's 4 a.m. around that time here or there in China, so it's almost 4 a.m. in China, so it's pretty early in the morning. Just past midnight, 4 hours ago, literally. Yeah. There's music playing. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So, just muting this for a little. Let me just check here for any new streams popping up. So, it wasn't foggy earlier, but it seems now that it is quite foggy there. So we're not probably gonna see it as best as, yeah, we're not gonna see it quite well. Of course, the launch time you're seeing is approximate, so it could be changed by a few minutes. But that's quite unknown so far. I'm looking at a Douyin stream. Just standing by for better views from the launch. Now that we are at to say. So yeah, quite foggy there, like I said. "16 minutes until the launch here, so we got quite a little bit. Just trying our best here to find some stuff here for you. Surprising Corey hasn't come here, which is quite disappointing. But yeah, of course, if he has things to do, that's his job, and yeah, we cannot really do anything about that. So let's see if we can pan the camera down, because this is horrible. There we go. So you see lights, at least. So yeah, we'll wait and see. I made earlier I made a little a little animation. Well, I did not make it. I literally recorded stuff and they cut it out. So you're gonna see that pretty much a bit after launch. So you basically know what happens. So basically a simulation from previous launches. So literally footage from when the launch was recorded. So just an animation, so you know what's up. Are you still playing music? Oh yeah, that's loud. Sorry for the jump scare there. Let me find a live stream real quick. I might be running out of time here. Let me find a live stream that does not have music, because this is quite annoying. Except if you guys don't think it's annoying. I'm just gonna change it for my sake. Okay. Just finding as many live streams as possible. I think I have something good here. Yeah, this is something better. Or not. No, it's not. I'm thinking of keeping this footage. I will look further. Down in front, yeah. Don't know what you mean with that, but I'm just saying, yeah. Why not? 这边雾就很少，然后差不多这个雾室的距离啊，就我们目测的这个距离，或者就这一块雾很大，4:14到4:30。Still music playing. If I get copyright in any way, I'll just remove it. They have a new AI feature which you can remove music without the sound being muted, so I think we'll be good at that point. On that occasion. Yeah, I'm not gonna find much better. This is bullcrap. Yeah. This is it for now, and we'll look further later. No DN streams, no nothing. Well, we got 12 minutes. Ooh, light. Okay, that was nothing. Never mind. So we're just about less than 12 minutes. Ooh. We got slightly better view. I need slightly better view at this point. I want to see something lift off. This is literally this. What a scam. Alright, we're just gonna deal with this fog, I guess, because we don't have much else. Yeah. It is what it is. A wonderful 500-meter visibility fog. Well, I think this is close to the launch pad. Once again, like I said earlier, in the broadcast, you might not have seen it because you just joined in. The boys, or at least people, my friends that were at Wenchang, would have originally, recorded or live streamed it for me, or bring the camera to me. You know, forgot the word. But they couldn't because it's look at the fog. It's just incredible. So we're just gonna deal with this, and I hope we can see it. We should be able to see it because there will be light. It will be very, very bright. So yeah, we are gonna see it. Though, yeah, we're not gonna see the rocket itself. Except if we get better weather in 10 minutes, but I don't know. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Man, no one's... Even the big guys are launching or broadcasting this one. Surprising that Spaceland, well, I don't know if it's surprising. Well, Spacelands is not here, so... Yeah, disappointing a little. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. I saw you were gonna broadcast the launch as well, but I don't know if you did. It's 5 minutes ago since you had to start your launch broadcast here. I keep paying attention to your channel, so that's why I know, Daniel. So yeah, let me just check if we have any more Douyin streams that have a good view, because anyone could go live at any point. We're about 9 minutes away approximately till the launch. Yeah, they're just not having the best of views here. I think this is the best we can get, because it looks close. I think this is the closest stream, so we're gonna have to deal with this, and let's see that if we're gonna get a good view of the launch. And yeah, pretty much that. Let me actually... Billy, not sure, but if no, at least I'm here. Yeah. Well, good. Glad that you're here, at least. Glad that everyone's here to come and watch the launch with me, or with everyone that is on their screen. Can't confirm rocket is still there. Yeah, it hasn't launched, because I did see light, but that was like probably street lights or anything. Or something. So, yep. Let's see what we got here. No Billy streams. No, well, the Yen streams, there are enough, but not of a good view of the rocket, so. I don't know if this camera's close or far. Not. I think I hear countdown net. If not, I might be going deaf. Just listening in. Because if this has countdown net, we might. Let's find out. What?
雾不太大，上面雾大不大？现在雾稍微小一点了，稍微小一点了。但这一块区域的话
This is definitely not closer, I think. Not the worst where Long March 5 has flown in, no. Well, I've seen like it launch into rain, kind of storm. Well, I don't know if it's storm or anything. Can you just pan the camera normally? Please. Thank you. They don't hear me, by the way. It's just me saying that as a joke. So, we're just about 6 minutes away from the launch. Yeah, there's literally nothing we can see. The crowd is going. Just gonna be quiet for a little bit here, see if we hear anything. I could confirm pizzas on this way. Yeah, well, it's 4 a.m. in China. I don't know if they have if they want pizza now. 3:59 if you want the exact time. They're putting on the echo thing. Okay, they're putting music on again. I don't know why China doesn't allow official live streams of these launches. You would think that would help them promote their space program. Yeah, they just keep this hidden. They keep like normal satellites. They keep it as hidden as possible, because we never get live footage of a G1 launch except once or twice in like forever. But that was like for, what was it called? Fingron? I don't even know what the payload was called, but something like that. So, okay, we should be getting close here. The opening of the window is in 1 minute. That doesn't mean that the launch is in 1 minute, because it's very random at this point. Yeah, well, there are reports from CCTV and stuff, but that is like not live, you know. Like they only do live launches. Because, for example, when there's a Mars or something payload on port Long March 2D, never possible, because Long March 2D is quite small. But if that was the case, and the launch was in Jugon, they would live stream from Jugon. Because they only live stream if it's for the Chinese space station, or for Mars and Moon missions. Except Chang'e 4, I believe. But I'm not sure. I think that was broadcasted, but I don't know. I just hope this music isn't copyright. I'd hope not. Oh, is that the launch pad? I think that's the launch pad he's zooming into. Yeah, Baidu too, but not as like important for that. Yeah, Baidu satellites too, but that was yeah, that's true though, but I don't know. Alrighty, let's just hope. Don't forget to like, dudes. Let's just hope it will be launching soon. There's music playing. I can mute it, or I can mute it partially. That quite mutes it. Yeah, it's still detecting the vocals. So let's just hope. Let's just see. And to be honest, a few hours ago, is it getting more foggy now? Oh my god, it is. It is getting more foggy right now. We're just gonna give this the end stream because I think this is the best one. It's that iconic beach, so I know it's quite okay. It's quite good. So let's see. People are already getting their cell phones out, so I think we're gonna get some action soon. T0 apparently 09. 8:09 p.m. UTC. The Vandenberg curse in China, for real. That is insanely true. Oh my god, Corey might be here, guys. Let me just call him. No, not like that. Corey is a co-commentator for ThatSpaceDogeGuy. He's pretty well known on this channel, so I don't know if he wants to come and watch. Is with me. So I heard that the launch time was 8:09 p.m. UTC, but I don't know if that's right. We'll just see. China. Not sure. Let's see if anything happens. I'm getting my time ready for 8:09 if it doesn't launch right now. No worries. That is 4 minutes. Okay, let's wait. The space launch now. App says it will launch in a minute. That is approximate, guys. The launch time you see on whatever app you're using, Next Space Flight or Space Launch Now, is approximate. It isn't exactly known, so that's why we're just... China is that secret in that stuff. It's so secret that it is like... They don't even announce the exact launch time. Except after launch, of course. Or 206. Or 806. Now I'm getting confused because Cosmic Penguin, I'm in the Next Space Flight server and I'm just looking at the Chinese space program chat. T0 apparently 8:09 p.m. UTC or 8:06. But this is confusing me. And now he reverted it back to 8:09. Okay. Where is the rocket? It is too dark. It's foggy. That's what it is. It's too foggy. That's literally what it is. Alright. Let's see if we're gonna get anything here. This is literally just... Very, let's see. Some press knows. Someone knows, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Use your arrow thing where the pad is so I know where it is. I don't know where it is. Does it look like I know where it is? Well, there was a guy zooming in. You see that small light, like, on the middle of the screen? Not the, you know, that one light that is far away from the other. There might be a delay in stream as well. There, maximum delay is like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, maybe 40, if my connection is really that bad. Let me just check for streams real quick. Although I'm not gonna probably... Yeah, if we're gonna have a better view than this, then it's too late already, because it's not gonna be better. No, we're shutting this down. It's not gonna be better. Alright, we'll keep the footage. We'll keep this. Let's see. 1 minute. Will it launch or no? Because that's literally the question right now. because the launch time is, like I said, is approximate. It's not 100,000%. Because the guy Cosmic even said apparently. I'm hearing very much apparently. I think that is the rocket. That small light that is far away from the other lights on the right. And yeah. Put the camera a little bit up because it's this sorta. I could do it like this. I mean, there's no. Just in time, yeah. If it launches. Well, it's gonna launch between the window. That's for sure. So. Okay, let's wait. It's getting less foggier. I see. Remember, there's a delay by 30 seconds. And second of all, the launch time that I just put was approximate. So stay here, stay put, because it might happen at any point now. But it was rumored to be 8 or 9 PM UTC, and that was 1 minute ago. Let's wait, let's see. Anything can happen. I zoomed out the live stream, by the way, so you could see it much better once it launches. Oh! Whoa. That is for sure the launch. We have liftoff, I assume. Oh! Oh no, we're getting lag. Look at that. That is liftoff of the Long March 5B. You better shot of this. Wow. The sound. I'm gonna show you something in a moment. This is not live footage. This is not live footage. It's just a simulation. I'll put it also on the screen so you know. So that thing on the bottom. The thing on the bottom, right is just a simulation, so this is not live from them. Although it's probably visible for them, so it's not live. That's all I'm saying. You can see it on the text. Look at that. 牛皮啊！你在家里也是轰轰轰的吗？So we should see booster separation in a bit. I don't know if we're gonna see that on this camera. It's not gonna be visible, I think. If you just don't pan away for a sec.
非常非常远。
Okay, yeah, that's of course not live, like we just said.
没声音了，还能够听到声音，还能够听到。
Can I be moderator? I usually don't give people moderator because I don't really know them the best. Like I know Caden, he's a good friend, so that's why I gave him moderator. So no, sadly I cannot give you moderator. Yeah, I'm sorry.
都好运，都发财，都发财，都发财，好运发财，家里都在挣，财富密码。今年哈，从今天开始以后所有的日子，大家都发财，没有问题，身体健康。
So the booster has separated.
我们看一下。 哇塞，人群，我先站转。哎，发射完了，现在有一点小雨哈，有一点小雨，看有多少人。刚发射完。
So once again, this is a simulation of how it should look like. You can see by the text. I literally recorded this earlier. So it's not 100% live, and the feed has ended. This means that the live feed has ended. So here is a simulation of how it should look like. Once again, this is not live. This is pre-recorded footage from the Chiahi launch. I don't even know what the payload was called back then. But it's pretty much that. And I don't think we have much more to show than this. So we're basically We're basically gonna end the coverage here. So that's gonna be it from me. Corey sadly did not come today. Of course, if he has things to do, that is completely fine. That's his choice. So I want to thank everyone for watching this stream here. We saw the launch. Very good. Glad to see it. A very important launch for the SatNet constellation for China. So I hope they're really glad to see this. Of course, that footage you just saw, that animation was pre-recorded from the Chiahi launch. The payload wasn't accurate as well, so remember that in your head. And I'm not going to say it more than twice or more than 5 times, just so you know. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. The next launch will be the Vega C launch that we will be broadcasting. There is a Starlink coming up in about 20, 30, 40 minutes. Although, yeah, we're not gonna live stream that, sadly. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we will be back then. So have a nice day, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Bye bye. At least we got to see something, indeed.